Hey, what's up YouTube? In this video, I'm gonna show you what to do in the event that your battery dies on your Honda Goldwing and you cannot get your bike started because your saddlebags are locked, your trunk is locked, you're trying to crank the bike and you have no power. You need a jump, but you cannot access your battery compartment. So stay tuned to this video and I'm gonna walk you through some stuff. My Honda Goldwing is a 2021 and it has the proximity key fob. From your models 2018 through 2025, you're going to have this proximity key fob. If you have the Honda Goldwings before 2018, this will not apply to you. But let's say you have this key fob and you try to crank your bike is dead. You try to open up your saddlebags will not open because the battery is dead. Your trunk is locked and you need to jump off your bike and access the battery compartment, but you can't because the saddlebags won't open or will not open. So I'm gonna show you what to do if this happens. One of the tools that I highly recommend that you carry on your Honda Goldwing will be this plastic pry tool, and a good place to keep it would be in the glove box. Do not keep it in the trunk, because if you keep it in the trunk and your battery dies, then now you cannot get inside of the trunk and you really need this pry tool. So I highly recommend that you pick up one of these pry tools, but store it in your glove box. You can even store it in the side compartment where you open the gas tank. So either a flat screwdriver or this plastic pry tool. So how do you access the battery compartment if you cannot open the saddlebags nor the trunk? Well, one of the things you want to do, you want to pop out this little plastic panel that goes over the back. As you can see, there is a spot here for a key. Now this thing is going to be covered up with this plastic panel, and you're going to need either a flat screwdriver or you're going to need a plastic pry tool to pop out this little piece here on the back. I like this pry tool because it will not scratch your finish, and you can really get in there and just kind of pop that plastic panel out so you can access that little key slot right there on the back. So now you have removed the panel on the back of the Honda Goldwing. The next thing is removing the key that's located inside of the key fob, and I'm going to show you how to take this key out. So looking at your key fob, you have this key that's located, or it sits actually inside of the key fob. So looking at the key fob, you have this little tab, and this is why I like this little plastic tool, because it works great. But you can use a flat screwdriver or anything that has a flat end. You want to push in on that little slot and to pop out the key. So you want to press in on this slot, and as you can see, the key comes out. And we're going to use the key to turn the lock cylinder on the back, and that's going to allow you to open a saddlebag, and then you can remove the battery panel to jump off the battery or to replace the battery. So now that I've taken the key out of the proximity key fob, we're going to use this to just unlock this lock cylinder, and this is going to open the saddlebag once I turn the key. So as you can see, it opened the saddlebag, and once the saddlebag is open, and then I can access the battery compartment. So now I have the saddlebag open. The key only opens the left saddlebag. If you need it to open the right saddlebag, if you look right here inside of the saddlebag, you have this little metal cable on the eye loop. You can pull this cable and it opens the saddlebag on the right side. Just to demonstrate, I'm gonna close it. I'm gonna walk around. I'm going to pull that cable just gonna pull that cable. Pull the cable. Saddlebag should be open. As you can see, it opened the saddlebag on the right side. It will not open the trunk, but it will open the saddlebags. From that point, you can access the side panel to access your battery. Another thing I highly recommend is that you pick up these battery extender bolts made by Traction Dynamics. And I like these because when you try to put the alligator clips on the battery in the event you need to jump the battery off, it's going to be hard to jump off the positive side. The negative side, you can access it easily, but the right side, positive, is going to be hard to access. So I highly recommend that you pick up these battery extender bolts for your Honda Goldwing. I will include a link where you can pick up the battery bolt extenders that I'm using here on my Honda Goldwing. So once you get the battery opened up, you can put your jumper on there. If you need to crank the bike up, now you're good to go. So I just wanted to show you how you can easily access your battery in the event that your battery dies. Also, for my Honda Goldwing, I'm fixing to change out my battery. Right now I have the NOCO lithium battery, and the battery has actually, it's performed really well. I only had one situation where I had to jump off the battery here recently, but once I cranked the bike up, I haven't had that problem again. But I'm fixing to change it out with this Yuasa. I just picked up this Yuasa battery. I picked it up off of Amazon. I will include a link where I picked up this battery. And right now I have it on the charger. I didn't have to charge it, but after looking at the directions, it says check the voltage with the voltage meter. If the voltage is 12.8 or higher, the battery is ready for use. If the voltage is below 12.4, charge the battery. It didn't need charging, but I just put it on the charger anyway. This is a AGM battery, AGM, and I have it running with this pigtail, and it plugs straight into, let me turn the camera around so you can see it. It plugs straight into my battery tender. It is a 12-volt battery. I have it on AGM flooded, and I have the cord running here to the battery. It didn't need charging, but I just put it on charge anyway. It is actually fully charged because I have a green light right here that says fully charged. So the battery is actually fully charged. It's ready to go. I just picked this thing up, and I'm going to install it inside of my Honda Goldwing. Again, there is nothing wrong with my NOCO lithium battery. I could actually crank up the bike with my NOCO. But I'm just going to change out the battery and go back with the AGM battery, which is a acid lead battery.